Hello everyone, and welcome to
Well, what a sight
today's
this is. A
match.
beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We're up and running then.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Saviola.
There's a player below, Peter, that I admire on a professional and personal level, the one and only Raul.
He's just out on his own for consistency.
Indeed, and a terrific leader. Talent has to be backed up by hard work and tenacity, and he leads by example, hence the respect he commands.
Now it's Gerrard. Now it's Marquinhos. Brilliantly cut out. Pele can see things others simply cannot. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. And Cruyff!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And this is Saviola. Cruyff. He's in a great position here. Saviola unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Pele. This is a promising build-up. Raul. And this is Saviola.
Saviola really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Aubameyang. Well, can they get him away? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Cannavaro. Van Dijk. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Raul. And shapes to shoot! And it's a goal!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
1 minute at a time.
So the first moment of real significance. And the referee has signalled for half-time.
Please turn your
A
attention
very
to the
combative,
screen.
competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Inter Milan come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Inter can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Stojkovic. And here's Ibrahimovic. And he's in on Gerrard! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Gerrard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Pele. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And it's Cruyff. Gerrard, renowned for his long-range shooting. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Now it's Saviola. Cruyff. Ibrahimovic. Goes for a shot! Again, a brilliant save.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We're up and running. Aguero! Aguero!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So, a breakthrough already. Ibrahimovic, this is promising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Aguero. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Good running, strong and purposeful. Best will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And now the breakaway. Hernas, he's got away. Can he finish? It's a goal. And they're threatening to fly away here. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And here's Messi. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And the pass is intercepted.
Inter really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And here's Ibrahimovic. And here's Messi. Oh, it's come loose. It's Gerrard! And it's in! A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
And here's Van Basten. And he's found the way past. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Ibrahimovic. Hernes. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And it's Ibrahimovic. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Van Basten going about things with real menace. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Best. He's free. He has got space. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal.
Two
And
added
it had
minutes
to be.
have been indicated.
And this is Ibrahim. He's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, easy pickings there. And that signals the end of the first period.
So that
Well,
was
the scoreline at
first half.
half-time, a
Still
fair
plenty of
reflection
time
of
left
things
for a
overall,
comeback.
you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So we're underway for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Gerrard. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Del Piero is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Can he get it through? Oh, this is a great... Del Piero! Off the post! And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
That has not gone well. And here's Del Piero. Oh, what a mistake! Not the most convincing of passes. Rijkaard. Pass somewhat off target. Guardiola. Oh, super ball. Inter Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled.
He's gone for goal! Oh, That was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Del Piero. Threads one in. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Messi. And here's Batistuta. Half an hour gone in the second half. Well, that's a little loose. Inter couldn't do a whole lot. Sharpness in their passing. Great ball if he can get there. Taken back almost at once. And here's Del Piero. And Del Piero! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
And here's Aguero. Into the last 5 minutes. That's where it came from. Oh, good take in a good area. And a chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Del Piero deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 11, George Best. Number 19, Lionel Messi. Number 9, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Number 10, Gabriel Batistuta. Number 22,
Ruben Neves.
Steven Gerrard.
Now, can they get him away? Oh,
Number 7,
bang!
Neymar.
Oh, that was
Number
nice, but...
17,
And time is up. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Inter desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch. And you're never going to win like that.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So things are underway. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm?
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Well, plenty has been said and written about Steven Gerrard's many, many talents, but if you had to pick out one strength in particular, Jim, what would that be?
His never-say-die leadership, something that's shone through in so many crucial moments.
And it's about more than just the critical goals he's scored down the years.
It's about having the strength to keep going no matter what, and the ability to inspire your teammates to do the same.
It's a pretty loose pass. Cannavaro. Messi. Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Quality ball. Can he spark a counter here? And he cuts out the supply. Figo. It's a really well-measured ball. And this is Batistuta. Oh. And Batistuta! Oh, there's a probing ball. Gerrard.
Liverpool really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Rice can so cleverly bypass the press. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That is a great pick out. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Neymar. Oh, that's a key interception. Messi. Cannavaro. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Batistuta. Caught offside that time. Chiellini does really well to win the ball there. Gerrard. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
Substitution for Liverpool.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. And so the action is resumed.
Inter have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession. And
Neymar!
what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Neymar running with intent. Silvestre. Van Bouten gets over and intercepts. Pressing high and with purpose. Oh, he's got... Big chance! Marvellous goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
And a calamitous moment ends with the inevitable result.
A think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Inter Milan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So things are underway. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And it's Neymar. And the through ball.
Now there's a headline maker, Steven Gerrard.
Focal point for any team he plays in.
Yeah, I suspect he may be deployed as a more holding mid.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Right card.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And here's Suarez. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Marquez. Cruyff running with intent. Gerrard. Oh, nicely intercepted. Cannavaro. And here's Aguero. Bellingham. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Chance here to counter. Marquinhos, always a very imposing presence at the back. Rijkaard. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Cannavaro running with the ball. And here's Suarez. Cruyff.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rijkaard. Gerrard. Roberto Baggio. Rijkaard. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time.
Now, everyone.
Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break.
.1 meters. He has done this before, he will do it again. He does not know counting.
Away we go again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. And he's been shifted off it. This is Batistuta. Good ball, good take. Neymar picked out Bridget, surely! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. And another try. And it's a goal!
Boom. There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Ibrahimovic at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Inter Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
That is a little undercooked. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Shot could be on. Bellingham! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Bellingham is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner.
Substitution for Inter, number 10, Gabriel Batistuta. Number 7, Neymar. Number 9, Zlatan
They've played it
Ibrahimovic.
short. Suarez is onto this.
Johan Cruyff.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Number 17,
This is Aguero. It's Aguero!
Sergio Aguero. Number 19, Lionel Messi.
And it's Puyol. Now there's a shot at goal! And he hits the net! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining! Game still on!
Manchester United.
Reflections on the goal?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
Sergio Aguero. Substitution for Inter, number 22, Steven Gerrard.
Inter Milan have opted to make another change here.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And he's intervened well there. Duke needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Luis Suarez. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Full added minutes.
Suarez really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And he's had it nicked away. 4 extra minutes added on, and that has left him in a heap. Aubameyang tries a shot! Oh, wow, that's crazy! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it!
Number 25.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
I'm coming. Let's read.
തൊണ്ണൂറ്റഞ്ച് മിനിറ്റ്
ലാസ്റ്റ് ഇപ്പൊ ഒരു ഗോൾട്ടാ
ഞാൻ ജയിപ്പിച്ചേരട്ടെ
ജയിക്കാൻ പറ്റില്ല. ഒന്നാമത് ജയിക്കാൻ പറ്റില്ലടാ.
ജയിപ്പിച്ചേരാ
അടുത്ത തൊടുമ്പോ തന്നെ തീരുടാ.
ഞാൻ ജയിപ്പിച്ചേരാ 95 മിനിറ്റ് ആയല്ലേ. ഞാൻ വെച്ച എക്സ്ട്രാ ടൈമിലേക്ക് പോയി.
തീരെ കണക്ട് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുന്നുണ്ടായില്ല. ഞാൻ കൺസിഡർ അടിച്ചാൽ ഫോർഫിറ്റ് അടിക്കാം. അവൻ വരണ്ട് ബാൻഡ്.
അങ്ങനെ ചെയ്യരുത്.
ഇപ്പം എന്നിട്ട്
ചിലപ്പോൾ അവനോട് ഡാറ്റ പോയിട്ട് അമ്മ ജയിക്കും.
എന്തിനാണ് അങ്ങനെ ചെയ്തിട്ട്?
ഡിവിഷൻ മാച്ച് കളിക്കുമ്പോൾ അങ്ങനെ ഇമ്പോർട്ടൻ്റ് ആണ്.
എന്ത് ഇമ്പോർട്ടൻ്റാ?
ഡിവിഷൻ മാച്ച് കളിക്കുമ്പോൾ റേറ്റിംഗ് കുറയും.
ഒരാള് എപ്പോഴും ഉണ്ടാവും.
And that's it.
ആരാണത്? മെസ്സേജ് അയക്കും.
That's where we have to end it.
ആരാ?
റിവീൽ ചെയ്യും ഇപ്പോൾ തന്നെ.
And my co-commentator
ആരാ
Tim
കുട്ടാ?
Beglin. Very
ആരാണ്
good evening to you all.
ആരാധകൻ.
ഏതാണ് ഈ തോലി?
എല്ലാ ദിവസവും നോക്കിയിരിക്കും. മനുഷ്യനെ
ഇവനെയൊക്കെ കാണുമ്പോൾ എനിക്കൊരു സന്തോഷം, ഒരു മൂടായിരിക്കും.
നല്ല ആക്കാനായിട്ട്.
എന്താണ് താങ്കൾ ശ്രമിക്കുന്നത്? ഇയാൾക്ക് കളി കൂട്ടാ. എനിക്ക് ബ്ലിറ്റ്സ് കളുണ്ട്.
വീട്ടിലായിട്ട് കളിയാണ്.
എനിക്ക് ബ്ലിറ്റ്സ് കളുണ്ട്.
ഡിഫൻസിലും പുള്ളി അവിടെ തന്നെ കളിക്കട്ടെ.
ഇയാളെ മാറ്റാട്ടാ. ഇയാളെ മുടിയുള്ളവനെ വേണ്ടേക്കിനാണ്.
ഇറങ്ങാം. ഫോർമേഷൻ സെറ്റ് ചെയ്താ
ഇനി ഉണ്ടല്ലോ
ഓൾമോണ്ട് കിട്ടെ.
കറക്റ്റ് സമയം പോകാൻ പറ്റണം. ഇതില്ലേ ഇങ്ങനെ ഇടരുത്, ഇങ്ങനെ ഇടണം. ഈ അറ്റത്ത്
വേണ്ടേക്ക് എവിടെ? നീ എടുത്തിട്ടുണ്ടായില്ലോ. ഇയാളാണോ മറ്റുണ്ടോ? നാളെ കയറി പോവോ?
ആ വേണ്ടേക്കാണ് നല്ലത്. കാരണം അയാൾ ഡിസ്ട്രോയർ ആവുന്നുണ്ട്. എന്നിട്ട് ബിൽഡപ്പ് ആണല്ലോ. പക്ഷെ അയാൾ കയറുന്നുണ്ട്. ഇവിടെ എഴുതിയിട്ടുണ്ടാവും കണ്ട ബിൽഡപ്പ്. കനവാരോ ഡിസ്ട്രോയറാണ്. ഒരു ബിൽഡപ്പും ഡിസ്ട്രോയറും കളിക്കണം. പക്ഷെ മറ്റേ ആൾ ഡിഫൻസ് ചെയ്യുന്നില്ല മര്യാദക്ക്. എനിക്കറിയില്ല എന്താ കാരണം. വേണ്ടേക്ക് വരുമ്പോ മാറുന്നുണ്ട് കളി.
കണ്ടതിൽ ഏറ്റവും നല്ലൊരു എംഎസ് ആളാണ് ഡാനി ഓൾബോ.
അത് ഇത്ര
സ്ലോയിലൂടെ അത് ലൈവ്
കിക്കിലും ഉണ്ടോ?
ഇല്ല, ലൈവ് അല്ല ഇത് ആക്ച്വലി. ഇത് ഇപ്പുറത്തേക്ക് നീക്കി കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ കറക്റ്റ് ആവും. ഇത് ഇവിടെ കിടക്കണേരിക്കണ്ട. പോണേ നൈസായിട്ട് വെക്കോ?
ഉറങ്ങിയിട്ട്
പോവും. നൈറ്റ് ഓഫ് ഇതവനെ കിടത്തി ഉറക്കൂടാ. നന്നായി ഇപ്പോഴാണ്.
ആരാണ്?
ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞില്ലേ ഒരാളുണ്ടെന്ന്. ഡാനി ഓൾബോ ഇപ്പോഴല്ല അല്ലേ? വേറെ ആരുമാണ് അപ്പൊ? Still an interest and
She danced up and down the stairs and even did little twirls in the swimming pool. Hannah also danced with whoever she met. She would take their
it's taking a lot of time, it seems.
but her mama, who was most often get tired. She found it impossible to dance in the middle of work. But little Hannah would hear nothing of. She would get upset when the mama said go. Now mama began to think about how she could keep Hannah dancing without having to dance with her every time. Suddenly she had an idea. She spoke to Hannah's daddy about it and daddy agreed. The next morning, Mama asked Hannah to get ready quickly after breakfast. Hannah was surprised as it was a Saturday, a holiday for school. But she was a good little hippo who listened to her parents. To Hannah's surprise, Daddy drove them to the dance school in town. Miss Marple was expecting them. Hello, you must be Hannah, she said, smiling warmly.
Bum, 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 bum.
She was cool.
Bum, bum, bum.
There were other little ones around her who looked at her curiously. They were practicing various dance moves. Hannah felt nervous, so Hannah, why don't you show us what you can do? Said Miss Mayfair. Oh, sure, said Hannah. Once she started dancing, all her nervousness disappeared and instantly, relax, relax. Hannah swung and twirled around the room without a care in the world, as if she were alone in the room and no one was watching. When she stopped, no one spoke for a few seconds, and then everyone clapped. Class, please welcome our new star student, said Miss Margaret. Hannah was over the moon. Now she could dance all she wanted, and she would have someone to dance with her all the time. Mama smiled at Daddy, but I guess.
നിന്റെ തിരിനടയിൽ നറുതി തിരി കതിരായി നിന്റെ തിരിനടയിൽ അറിയാതെ നിന്റെ തിരിനടയിൽ Something is off. I'll just retry with the connection. Has been a while since we lost connection. It's not working out, guys. I think I'll sign off for today. See ya.